Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Aisha Khalid and welcome to my channel Math Madness by Aisha Khalid. So in today's video we will discuss multiplication and division rules of algebra. So and we'll just quickly review these concepts. So if, for example, if you have an n multiplied by n, so this will become n square. We have n multiplied by n multiplied by n. There are 3 n, so it becomes an n cube. However, if you have a 2n multiplied by 3m, multiply the numbers, it becomes a 6, and nmn multiplied to give you nm. Because they cannot be multiplied together, so we just write them together. 4x into 5x. 5 into 4 gives you a 20. X into x gives you an x square. 6x divided by 3. 3 times 1, 3 times 2. 2x. 5xy I've divided by 5y. Now listen to it very carefully. Y cancels out. 5 times 1, 5 times 1. So we are just left with an x. 5x square y divided by 15xy square. Now square means that there are 2 x's. If I expand, I can write it like this. This cancels out. This cancels out. 5 times 1, 5 times 3. So we are left with an x divided by 3y. Alright, let's do more. So a bracket means multiplication. So maybe this is something new that you're doing now. Alright, so 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. X multiplied by x is an x square. Y and z are single, so they will remain like this. Alright, let's take another example. Okay, now here, let's simplify the numbers. 2 times 1, 2 times 2. 5 times 1, 5 times 3. So it becomes a 2 upon 3 is what we are left with. Now these are 2 x's, this is a single x. Single x cuts out with 1x, you're left with 1x in the numerator. 1y cancels out with 1y, so we are left with 2 y's in the denominator. And z square remains there. We will discuss this topic further when we go deep down into algebra, but this is also good for an understanding to know how we get something. X square multiplied by 3x cube. These are 2 x's, these are 3 x's. Multiplies to give you 5 x's. Alright, let's start with bracket multiplication now. Example 1. So this 4 will be multiplied with both the numbers inside the bracket. 4 into 5 is a 20. 4 into 4 is a minus 16x. Now 5 into 2 is a 10. X into x is an x square. 5 into 7 is a 35. And x. Now the third is there's a minus sign outside, so this minus 5. Minus 5 into 3 is a minus 15p. Minus minus becomes a plus. 5 into 4 is a 20. Now next is four into 3 is a 12x minus 16. Minus 3 into 2 is a minus 6x. Minus minus is a plus 3. Now 12x minus 6x is a 6x. Minus 16 plus 3 is a minus 13. Alright, let's do a couple of practice questions from the exercise. Question number 1. 1a. There's just a minus sign outside. Minus x minus 5. B part, same. Minus 4 minus minus is a plus x. C. Let's do E part. Minus 24a minus minus is the plus. 8 into 4 is a 32b. Let's do the H part. 13 plus minus 3cy minus 9cz. Plus minus is a minus. Let's look at question number 2. Ken is X years old. Ken's uncle is now 4 times as old as Ken will be in 5 years. So Ken is X and Ken's uncle will be 4 times means multiplication, so I put a bracket, as old as Ken will be in 5 years. So we make the expression for Ken's uncle's age. Question number 3. Expand and simplify. 5a plus 10b minus 3b will be copied down. 5a plus minus is a minus, plus 7b, write the sign of the bigger number. 7p plus 10q plus 2, 6p plus 7q. 7p plus 70q plus 12p plus 14q. 7 plus 12 is a 19p. 70 plus 14 is an 84q. Let's look at the third part. A plus 3b minus 5a minus minus is a plus 4b. A minus 5a is a minus 4a. 3b plus 4b is a 7b. Now let's look at question number 4. The parts that I leave and I do not discuss, I leave them to you so that you can do it yourself. Please make a note that I follow the book Think Maths 8th edition. So if you have any problems of the text that you are following, you can always comment down below in my video and I will address it. A pear costs X cents. An orange costs Y cents less than a pear. So pear minus Y gives you the orange cost. Find the cost of 4 pears. That means 4 multiplied by X. And half a dozen oranges means 6 oranges. So plus 4x 10x this is going to be my expression for it. So there was a bracket multiplication here, so this is how I multiplied. Let's do a couple of more practice questions. So I will do just a couple of parts from 8 and then move on to advanced levels. Question 8 part B. Minus 2a minus 3a minus minus is a plus 3b. Like terms, minus minus is a plus with a sign of the bigger number as minus. Copy it down. Question number 8e. Minus 4a minus minus is a plus 12b minus 5a minus minus is a plus 15b. Like terms together. Minus 9a plus 27b. Let's do question number part J. Minus 4. There's a big square bracket. So the rule is that you solve the inside brackets first and then move to the outside brackets. 5 times 2, 10x, 15y, minus 4x, minus 8y. Simplify inside. Simplify inside before opening the outside bracket. A lot of students make this mistake. So what do? 10x minus 4x is a 6x. 15y minus 8y is going to be a 7y. Minus 24x minus 28y. That's going to be my answer. Now, let's move on to question number 9 with more brackets. 3a minus 4 square bracket a minus 2 plus a. Now, minus 2 minus a. Now, first simplify the inside bracket. A minus a cancels out. So you just left with a minus 2. Minus minus is a plus. 4 into 2 is an 8. Minus 6a minus 16. Question number 9b. 5. Minus 2c minus 2d. The rest I copy it down as it is. Now simplify. Minus d minus 2c. There's a minus outside. Minus minus is a plus. Minus minus is a plus. 3 plus 2 is a 5c. 25c plus 5d. So you have to be very careful with the signs and stuff, because if one thing goes wrong, the entire question goes wrong. Let's discuss more. Now subtract. This is advanced level, but if you should have a good understanding of it. Subtract this from the sum of this and this. The first part says from the sum of this expression plus subtract this, and whenever there's a minus sign, you always put that expression in a bracket. Now let's solve it. 2 plus 7 is a 9x square. Minus 3 is a minus 6x. 11 minus 4 is a 7. 14x square minus 12x minus 6. Now copy down the first expression. Minus 14x square. Minus minus is a plus 12x. Minus minus is a plus 6. Now like terms together. Remember, x square is not equal to x, and they are considered as two separate terms. 9 minus 14 is a minus 5x square plus 6x plus 13. Let's do B part now. Subtract 2x cube from the sum of this and this. Plus minus so whatever comes after minus, you have to put that in the bracket. But when I'm doing the sum, I'm just keeping both of them just with I just write a plus sign in between. I do not write brackets. It's fine. 17 plus 1 is an 18x cube. Minus 12x, since there's no other term. 11 plus 5 is a 16. Minus Now 18x cube minus 12x plus 16 minus 2x cube minus 7x square plus 4x plus 13. So a minus sign changes all the signs inside the bracket. 18 minus 2, like terms together, minus 7x square, then a minus 12x plus 4x plus 16 plus 13. 18 minus 2 is a 16x cube. Copy this down. Minus 8x plus 29. Let's do the D part because D part is something different. Subtract the product of this from the product of this. So from minus 3 minus 3, 6w square minus 7w plus 1. Let's solve it. Minus minus is a plus 6 plus 14w minus 18w square plus 21w minus 3. Collect the like terms together. Plus 21w plus 6 minus 3. Minus 18w square plus 35w plus 3. So that's about it for today. Stay tuned for more videos. Allah Hafiz.